So in this video, I'm going to compare the spore drive with what's going on the planet in episode 8, Si Pacus e Pluribus Unum, or whatever the name is of that. But anyway, it's similar to the old episode in the original series where the flowers squirt Spock and he becomes all lovey-dovey and doesn't want to leave the planet. And Saru here doesn't want to leave the planet either because he's at peace for the first time. These blue light things are a species, and they find out that they're sentient because Saru can communicate with them. And I just think the blue things on the planet Pahven are similar to the spores, which the Discovery is using to travel across the galaxy in instant time. Now here's the original episode called This Side of Paradise. A bunch of settlers were put on the planet and they were being hit by radiation and they didn't expect to be alive, but when they went to the planet they were all happy, healthy, and doing real good. And the Spock doesn't want to leave the planet. He gets all emotional. As a matter of fact, all the crew gets all content with being there and they don't want to leave. Spock even gets mad like Saru gets mad, but Kirk makes him mad to snap him out of it. Kirk's the only one not affected. And then when Spock snaps out of it, he finds a cure of subsonic vibrations or something, which is actually what these blue spores on the planet do. They created a tower that does subsonic transmissions, and that's what their mission is, to find out how to uncloak the Klingon ships with this tower that is a naturally occurring tower on the planet Pahven. And so they're on an away mission, except they call it a landing party. And these are the blue spores that make the ship travel. This is like in the first or second episode where the captain's explaining in the blink of an eye, in an instant, we can get there with the spore technology. And the spore technology is not that different than the crystals in the original series. I mean, they just show the crystals, dilithium crystals. They don't explain how it works. And they show them running the ship's warp drive in the engine room. It's the same thing they do with the spore drive. They've got these crystals. They're real careful with them. He's real careful with the spore drive. They keep it in these canisters. Maybe they go to different parts of the universe for each canister he pulls out. They haven't explained how they do it. They just say, oh, here's what we're doing. And that's the same they did in the original series. They just said, oh, here's the lithium crystals. Captain, the lithium crystals, they're out. They can't do it. Who knows what's going to happen? But that's all they'd say. And then in the previous, further episodes later down the line, like in the Next Generation and stuff, they explain how they did it. And in the movies, we have to recharge the lithium crystals and stuff like that. So in this episode 8, the Klingons are called by that crystal tower subspace thing to be at the planet because they want peace. These things on the planet Pahven, they only want peace. That's why Saru needs peace. So they're calling the Klingons and saying, get over here. And they're calling Federation saying, get over here, because they want to make peace with the Klingons and the Federation. And that's similar to the Other Side of Paradise episode because those flowers cause peace. So they're obviously basing it on that. And I think these blue light crystals throughout the galaxy for the spore drive are the same crystals, the same entity on the planet Pahven. What do you think? Comment and subscribe. Trek Genius over and out.